going to have kitchen yoga. Ruth Shaw, kitchen yoga. Make them sweat, make them sweat.
Make them sweat. I'm thinking, hello everybody. It's wonderful and exciting to be here with such incredible speakers and such amazing amounts of inspiration. I'm thinking while I'm sitting over there listening to Tan Lee, that maybe it won't be very long before we can think about exercising and we will exercise. Or maybe we'll have a little avatar that runs around the house and does it for us, but we get all the benefits. But until that time happens, we actually have to do it ourselves. So exercise, as we all know, is really important, and we need to do it really every day, especially as we age. But one of the problems I think that most of us are finding today is to find the time, right? It's hard to fit in a practice, whatever it is, Pilates, yoga, running, whatever. We're all really, really busy. The way that I have come around that problem for myself is that as a yoga teacher, and before I was teaching, I always loved to do yoga, and I would do it in my kitchen in the mornings when I got up and I was waiting for my tea. I'm English, I don't do coffee. Or I'm making a piece of toast or something's on the stove, and I just do a few little stretches. So one day I thought that I would ask my students who was practicing their yoga at home, and no one put their hands up. So some of them would come once a week, twice a week, maybe 3 times, but mostly it was a once a week thing. So once a week really doesn't actually do it. So I thought, well, you know what, yoga in the kitchen works for me. I'll tell them about it. So I did, and they started practicing at home because they came to class and they said, you know what, that really was working, thank you so much. Then one day, one of my students came in really early and she said, I had to come in early to tell you today that last night I had a dream, and I dreamt that you wrote a book called Kitchen Yoga, really. So I thought, okay, direct message from the universe, that must be something that I need to do. So on my 60th birthday, I decided that I would take myself to Mexico and I would write this book. And that was 3 years ago. So I did that, and in 2 months I had the first draft of the book done. And here I am. I never thought I'd be here, but here I am. So I would like to share the first pose with you, and I would like you all to stand up. So I'm going to share some of the poses in the book with you today. And before we do any yoga practice or any practice of fitness, we need to get grounded. And especially like these last few days, we've been in our heads all day long, thinking. And our world today is very, very mental. We're tuned into technology all the time. It's a head trip. But we forget that we have bodies. So when we start a practice of yoga, it's really good to do the first pose that I have for you, which is mountain pose, which is called Tadasana. And it is where we ground. So just think about coming out of your heads, forget about all the wonderful thoughts and the ideas, and just come into your bodies. You can actually take your shoes off if you want to. So let's just start for a moment. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Take a moment, feel the ground underneath your feet, and then lift up through your chest and roll your shoulders back and down. Good. And then lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. And just take a moment, close your eyes for a second and feel your body, your wonderful, precious, amazing body. Good. And then we're going to take 2 nice, deep, full breaths. Inhale, right up through the belly, up through the chest, and then slowly exhale down. Good. And then inhale up again, and exhale, release. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. We don't breathe enough, so that's another thing for us to remember. Okay, the next few poses we're going to do to some music. So can I have my music, please? Okay, these are shoulder circles. We're going to go for 4 in each direction. Inhale up, right up to your ears, and then back down again. Inhale up, all the way back, opening the chest. Inhale and exhale. And the last one, as high as you can. Get that tension out and exhale. And now coming around the other way, exhale, Nice big breaths. Inhale, release. Inhale up to the ears. Exhale. And the last one. Okay, that feels better. And now just move your head and neck around a little bit. Start to get into your body. Feel the music. And just relax. Good, beautiful. Okay, the next one is called the reed pose. Reeds are like in the river, grounded, but they reach to the sky. We're going to do the same thing. Bring the hands together at the heart center. Inhale all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Oh, that looks beautiful. Inhale, reach. And exhale, drop your arms down slightly. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Inhale, reach again. Whoa, and exhale, and the last one. Inhale, and then slowly bring your arms all the way down. Feeling better? How much tension we get in our shoulders from sitting at our computers, just moving around. Okay, the next one is a slight variation on that pose. We're gonna do it to the side, but I want you to, this is very sensitive. I want you to keep your shoulders and your hips square to the front if you can. So inhale up, and we're going over to the right first. Exhale over to the right. Good. Inhale and exhale over. Stay over. We're going for 4. Inhale, stretch and reach. This is great for your waistline, ladies. Inhale and reach. Keep going. Inhale and reach, and then all the way up to the top. Stretch up to the ceiling, and then exhale over to the other side. Good. Try to keep the arms close to your ears. Inhale and reach. Inhale and stretch. Inhale up and reach. And here we go, the last one. Inhale, and then all the way up to the top. Stretch, 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 and then down. You feeling that in your shoulders? Yeah, I can hear a few moans. That's always good. Okay, we're going to move down the body a little bit now to the hips, okay? This is a little warm-up. I call it the Elvis Move, and you'll see why. So we're going to start with the right leg. Just bend your knee. Have the ball of your foot on the floor. You can have your hands on your hips, or you can hold over on your partner if you want to. So we're just going to slowly start moving the knee out and in. Just think of a windshield wiper going backwards and forwards. This is to get some looseness in the hip joints. Do you know how tight your hips get from sitting all day? And especially here for the last 3 days, we've done lots of sitting. So just move it out, have some fun. Don't have to be serious, it's fun. People think yoga is so serious. Not necessarily. Okay, good, nice. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Just move it out for a minute. Somebody asked me before when we were setting up, are we going to do any grinding? And I said, well, that was yesterday. We might, I don't know. Okay, so sole of the ball of the foot on the floor, knee bent, and then just in and out, in and out. And just think about releasing all the tightness in the groin area, and you're just moving that hip joint around to get the bones moving a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And having fun, moving the body. Good. Okay, great. All right, super. Okay, the next one is standing pigeon. I call this stretch and fetch because of your tight hips. I do this in my kitchen. It's my favorite pose, actually, and I always wear my gloves because I'm hanging on the side of the sink. This is my virtual kitchen here. I'm hanging on the side of the sink. So what I'd like you guys to do is to hold on to the chair in front of you. And if you guys are too tall and you can't do this, you haven't got enough room for your knees, then you can do it sitting on your chair. So we're going to start by bending the right leg and bringing the ankle over your knee, and then just bend down into your left knee. Oh, everybody's got it. That's great. All right, so lift up through the chest, and we're going to do 4 nice big breaths here. Inhale, and as you exhale, squat down right into the kvetch. Okay, inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a couple more. It looks like I've got more time than I thought. Inhale and down. And one more time. Terrific. Okay. All right, shake it out. Do you know that people used to have hip replacement operations when they were 80, and now they're having them done when they're 50? Yeah, so this is one of the anti-hip surgery thingies, okay. So let's do this on the other side. So we're bending into the right leg, lifting the left over, and just squatting down. Even this alone is helping your ankles and knee joints, all right? You can feel it, yeah? All right, lifting up through the chest, everyone. Here we go. Inhale, and exhale, drop down. And you're doing this, your coffee's making, you're gonna have some toast in a minute, but you're getting your stretch done, right? Inhale and exhale. Nice, and inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale up and exhale. Great, okay, move it around a little bit. Okay. And our last pose is a standing forward bend. You can do it. Come on, come on. All right, now if you don't have enough room, I think you might find it easier if you turn to the side to do this one. Some people can come out. You can do it. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. Okay, good. All right. Now, usually in a yoga class, we go down with a very flat back, but you probably don't have room because your nose is going to go into someone's head. So we're going to just try and just gently drop forward. Okay? Drop your head all the way down. I'm going to just check and see what you're doing. I can do it. I want to see you guys doing it. Look at that great photograph. Look, you should take that picture of all of these backs. It's amazing. All right. Now, for 4 breaths, okay? Inhale, up through the back of your legs. Exhale, forwards. Good. Inhale, stay down. We're not done yet. Exhale. Inhale, up, and exhale, forwards. Oh, that's great. Inhale. And exhale, and then slowly curl up 1 vertebra at a time. That was the most beautiful photograph. I hope you can see that, because all I could see were backs. It was beautiful.
That's our new class photo.
Okay, the new class photo. Guess who was at Idea City? Just try and see whose back you recognize. Okay, please remember that you live in a body. Heads are really important, brains are really important, all these ideas are incredible, but we live in a body. And I want you to think about kitchen yoga as not just in your kitchen, out in the world. The world is your kitchen. So supermarket lineup, doctor's office, on the beach, wherever you are. I do it waiting for the subway. I'm doing my poses. I don't care. Whatever. Move your bodies. Thank you very much.
Ruth, when you said, as you bend over, you may find your nose in someone's head, I don't think that's what people were concerned about. Well, it looked like a mosque for a second there.
It was amazing.
Let's take our shot.
Thank you.